Hi everyone, welcome to Reading with Reference. My name is Katherine. I'm a reference librarian at the Haverford Township Free Library, and today I'm going to tell you about the two most recent books that have been the topic of our library book club, which I lead, Books on Tap. When things are normal, we meet at a local bar, but we haven't been able to do that for a while, so we've been meeting on Zoom. We'd love to have you join us if you're interested. The first book, which is what we discussed just last week, is Mennonite in a Little Black Dress by Rhoda Jansen. It highlights one of my favorite things about book clubs in general, which is that they often lead you to books that you've never heard of or that you have heard of but just haven't gotten around to picking up because there are so many other titles jumping out for your attention. This one's older. It came out in 2009 and it is a memoir. The author, Rhoda Jansen, was born into a Mennonite family but left to pursue academics and other worldlier life experiences of her own. But shortly after she turned 40, that life turned upside down. Her husband of 15 years left her for a man named Bob, who he met on gay.com. And then later that same week, she was in a bad car accident that left her with serious injuries. She decided that she needed time to make sense of this all, as well as the change of scenery, so Rhoda moves back in with her Mennonite parents. Jansen is a really funny writer, and I actually found myself laughing out loud at some points during this book. Her conversations with her mother in particular, who is incredibly upbeat and a little oblivious to how the things she's saying sound or might come off, were truly hilarious, and it reminded me of some conversations I've had with my own mom. It also provided a really interesting look at what Mennonite culture, not just Mennonite history, really is. I grew up around the Amish as well as some Mennonites, but I don't know nearly enough about what their day-to-day lives look like. This was an interesting book. It's, like I said, it's not one I might have picked up on my own, but I'm glad that I read it. So that is Mennonite in a Little Black Dress by Rhoda Jansen. The book that we are discussing next month for Books on Tap is America for Beginners by Leah Franke. That meeting will take place on August 18th at 7 p.m. via Zoom. If you'd like to join us and you'd like the link to that, please just let us know, comment on this post, send us a message. You can join our Facebook group, which is Books on Tap, Haverford Township Free Library. Just search for it on Facebook and we will add you. We are not posting the link anymore. We have unfortunately been targeted for Zoom bombing the past 2 months, so we are sending it out individually. Just let us know if you're interested. This book, America for Beginners, was one of my favorites of 2018, and I'm really looking forward to getting to read it again along with the members of the group. On the surface, it is a road trip novel. Pival Sengupta, a recent widow from India, has decided to do what she's never dared to do before and travel to America by herself, which is practically unheard of for women like her. But her beloved son Rahi has recently died in America, and she hasn't spoken to him since her now deceased husband found out that Rahi was gay and forbade any contact between himself and Pival and Rahi. Now, Pival wants more than anything to find some connection with Rahi again, and she decides that trying to understand the country he loved is the way to do that. Pival books her trip with the First Class India USA Destination Vacation Tour Company and is assigned a young man from Bangladesh named Satya as her guide. The problem is, Satya has only been in America for a year, and this is his first trip he'll be guiding. He really doesn't know anything more about America than Pival does. But joining them is a young, aspiring actress named Rebecca, an American hired to be Pival's female companion for modesty and custom's sake. She's mostly just in it for the paid vacation, as I think many of us might be. But over the course of the trip, all three learn more about this country, each other's homes and lives, and about themselves than they bargained for. This is such a funny, touching, bittersweet book, and I really loved it. If you're interested in discussing it with us next month, copies are available behind the reference desk if you'd like to come in and pick one up. Or the ebook and the e-audiobook are both available on Hoopla and on Libby, so there's lots of ways to read this one, and it's definitely worth the read. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. I hope you're reading something interesting this weekend. Thanks so much again. Take care. Bye.